Hello everybody, Arcnova here, getting back to more Let's Play Trails in the Sky second chapter. When last we left off, well, I actually don't remember what we did. It was a lot. Oh, we fought a goddamn dragon, and we learned about Agha's past and whatnot. And now we're gonna go fly. I think we're gonna go fly somewhere. I honestly cannot remember. Oh damn. You guys are the braces I was told about, right? The army airship you'll be boarding will be docking to. Oh yeah, we're going to the army fortress to we're going on the army airship to talk about and see the dragon stuff. Words. You're gonna go meet it at you're gonna go meet it at Dock 1 to the right. Oh, thank you. Looks like the military ship hasn't shown up yet. We should have enough time to visit the merchants if we need anything. What do you want to do, Estelle? Let's wait for the army ship. Let's go ahead and wait for the ship to arrive. So the airship that's going to pick us up is going to be one of those big reinforced army ones, right? Yes, one of our guard airships. They make up most of the military ships, so I'd imagine that's what we'll be on. The typical Royal Army Guard airship is usually well-rounded, strong firepower, a large load capacity, and good mobility. Though that's what I know from 10 years ago. They've been upgraded some since their initial deployment, correct? Yes, in addition to giving them better armor and engines and such, we have specialized the ships by varying their equipment. Patrol craft, scout craft, and attack craft. The principle, at least as I understand it, is to ensure the squadrons are flexible by giving each one mission-specific equipment. This is what I'd expect from the country that invented airship warfare. We have airship squadrons in Calvert, but they're nothing more than showboats, really. The Empire is a little different. We use airship squadrons, but the Empire's strength has always lain in its cavalry divisions, our tanks, in this age. Attention, please. A Royal Army vessel will be landing at Port 1 momentarily. All non-affiliated personnel, please refrain from entering Port 1. Hey, here we go. Huh? I don't think I've heard this engine sound before. Oh my, that's... We're gonna be on the Arsail. Ah, we are gonna be on the Arsail. We're gonna be on the big boy. So we're gonna be riding the Arsail. Julia didn't mention this at all when I spoke with her last night. Yo, Estelle. Hi, everybody. Long time no see. Hey. What? Is that? We seem to have a habit of meeting in the strangest damn places. Estelle, everyone, it's so great to see you again. What? Why are Niall and Dorothy on the Arsail? Allow me to explain. Julia? Julia, you awful tease. Why didn't you tell me last night you'd be coming in the Arsail? I get to have my fun with surprises sometimes, my princess. My apologies if I startled you. Oh, Julia. I take it that if you're using the Arsail as part of Grandmother's plan? Just so. What's Her Majesty got to do with this? If the famous cutting-edge Arsail gets involved, those living in fear of the dragon may have their concerns eased. I believe that is her thinking. Oh, good idea. Queen Alicia continues to impress. The reporters are, I assume, along for the very same reason? Yeah, pretty much. The whole damn country's losing it over this dragon thing. It looks like they'll be hoping us humble reporters can produce a little something to calm the masses. Mr. Burns, remember? I know, I won't give away any state secrets. I am going to be poking my head around to some extent, though. I ain't writing straight propaganda here. As you wish. On time for once, I see. General Morgan. General, allow me to express our thanks for allowing us aboard. Well, Her Majesty's opinion held. Let me be clear on this up front so there's no misunderstanding. You bracers are nothing more than observers on this mission. All you'll be allowed to do is watch as we execute the plan. I'm fine with that. If the army can settle things, I sure won't complain. I look forward to seeing what you can do, General. Very well. Your Highness, please, this way. We shall accompany you to the bridge. But we cannot allow the princess to board as a mere passenger on her own airship. It would affect the crew's morale, Your Highness. Very well. Well, he's as icy as always. I wish he'd just accept us dumb civvy bracers. Or, you know, something approaching competent. The General's a hard-headed, old-school sort of man. I doubt he'll ever change his opinions quickly. Allow me to lead you aboard the ship. And on that note, allow me to finally welcome you properly as allies and friends of long standing. Welcome aboard the Arsail, flagship of the Royal Guard and Liberl. Indeed. Damn, too late. They're gone. We should have headed out a bit earlier. Ah, well, we'll leave the Dragon Watcher to the rest of the gang. Yeah, but, oh, I wanted to ride the Arsail. Come on, short stuff, there's more to life than gawking at machines. Oh, but there's so much to see. An engine room with 8 of the new model engines, a next generation bridge with all the best information processing equipment. It'd be a dream. Your eyes lit up like candles. But still, Agate, what do we do now? Good question. Well, first off, I'm gonna need a new greatsword if I want to keep being the heavy blade. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess you can't really repair a sword that gets broken that badly. Yeah. Gonna have to buy a new one. Let's go order one at the weapon store in the south block. Agate! Yo, Ted. You're the receptionist here, aren't you? Ah, looks like you didn't make it in time. I can try to raise the Arsail on the radio if you want. Nah, that's okay. So, you come out here just to see if I'd caught the flight? That too, but we actually just got a rush delivery on the flight last night with your name on it. I just found it. A rush delivery for me? Yeah, a small package. Return address says Russell. What? From Grandpa? Zoom, zoom, zoom. Let's go. So we get to ride on the big boy. You guys should only keep up because we're letting you. Well then, allow me to explain Operation Dragon Capture. This operation will be conducted primarily by the airship force. Our ground division will focus solely on keeping order in all regions during the operation. Wait, all the regions? So we're going beyond Bose for this? Possibly not by our choice. Last night's event showed that the Dragon's capacity for flight is significant. It is very possible that it will move to another region at some point. Yeah, good point. The plan shall involve 12 airships in total, including the Arsail, which is to say it involves 2/5 of our entire fleet. The rest will be held in reserve. 2/5 of the entire fleet. That's enough power to give our friend quite a reception. Julia, sir. Whoa. This is a map of the mission plan? Yes, precisely. The Arsail is currently cruising in Bose airspace. We shall be using the Arsail as the flagship and command vessel for this operation. The actual Dragon patrol shall be carried out by 8 patrol ships equipped with wide area radar. If the Dragon so much as raises its head above the tree line, they will be able to find it. Then, once the Dragon is found, ships will give chase at high speed and use their rapid fire artillery to check the Dragon and guide it over Lake Valeria. At the same time, several patrol vessels armed with tranquilizer rounds will scramble from Lacedown Fortress. Once the Dragon is pinned, they will intercept it. They'll fire every tranquilizer round they have and sink the creature. That is the plan in full. Wow. Well, this is certainly a larger scale than most guild operations. If the tranquilizers don't work, I'm guessing you'll have to switch to live ammunition? Yes. In that case, we'll have to destroy the Dragon with concentrated fire from all ships. Her Majesty has asked us to prioritize capture over destruction, but we are ready for every contingency. Huh. Why would Queen Alicia want the Dragon alive? Dragons are creatures of myth, the oldest legends. She said she could not bear to have it slain. I can understand that, especially since the dragon is under the society's control. Yeah, good point. Wait, that's right. That Lawrence or Leonhardt or whoever he is guy, he had a gospel. That'd mean, yes, the orbital shutdown phenomenon. According to Professor Russell, the maximum range of the effect is roughly 5 ARG. All ships have orders to get no closer than 10 ARG to the dragon. As long as you do that, there should not be a problem. That should work, hopefully. Most impressive, General. You do seem prepared for everything. We learned quite a bit from the 100 Days War. And should this plan somehow fail entirely, we will be left wanting for options. Should that come to pass, we will be relying on you. It's nice of you to say that, but why do I get the impression you think this plan is foolproof and invincible? Heh, of course. If this plan has a problem, it's that we have to wait for the dragon to show its face. Well, that's a question. What do we do if the dragon doesn't show up? Given how Ouroboros has behaved up to this point, I find it unlikely they'll keep it hidden. They'll want to use the dragon to do something. They probably will, won't they? Well then, bracers, once we found the dragon, we will announce it over the comm. Until then, please make yourselves at home. Not much of a choice but to eat here when you're on the long haul voyage. Part of the job is, though, the nicer the eating here is. And Casey's got one hell of a job, changing the menu up every day so we don't get tired of the same thing. Ah, Estelle, touring the ship? Pretty much, yeah. Wait a minute, are you drinking before a mission? This is a drink of celebration, my sweet. I celebrate the imminent meeting of the genius bard and the legendary dragon. Well, putting aside the genius bard, bait, a legendary dragon. Do they still tell stories about dragons in the Empire? Why, naturally. There are quite a number of legends and tall tales of sightings, especially in the southern regions near Bose. In fact, I believe the Imperial Institute of Science was to launch an investigation, but then the 100 Days War broke out. Wow, sounds like you guys take legends kind of seriously. So even in the Empire, dragons are pretty much a mystery, huh? You could say that, I suppose. But to the people of the Empire, this particular situation would have more of a straightforward solution. Straightforward, huh? Erebony is far more pragmatic realm than the world. If something like this were to happen in the Empire, His Majesty would order the destruction of the dragon immediately. The Empire believes in boldly standing against all who would oppose it. Even if the opposition is the dragon, it would be torn down without mercy. That seems a little bloodthirsty. Securing national peace through force of arms is the Erebonian way. Ugh. I confess, as a messenger of love and peace, I do find it a bit sad. Yeah, I hate war. Hey, thanks for the photo op, Dorothy. Yo, Estelle, killing time till the dragon shows up? More or less. How about you? Putting stuff together for your latest scoop? Not really. I'm waiting for the star of the show. Same as you. Even if it doesn't show up, at least we got a few nice shots of the Arsail. We're just lucky enough to even be here. You must be having a field day. You get to cover the flight with the dragon and the new cutting-edge ship all in one go. Hell, the dragon versus airships thing alone would make it the story of the decade. Every single reporter at the office raised their hand when we were taking volunteers to cover this. That figures. Congrats on getting picked for the job. Did you guys pick straws or something? Draw? No, of course not. I got picked because I'm a damn good reporter. All that effort during the coup is starting to pay off. Well, hey, more power to you. So even the Royal Army respects you now, huh? Hey, if you write good stuff, even the big guys will come knocking on your door. By the way, if anything interesting's come your way lately, I'm free to swap a few stories anytime you want. We could always use a few good editorials to fill our pages. We'll see. Yo, Estelle! Hi, Dorothy. You seem to be doing okay. Is your camera still treating you good? You bet. This girl's so cute, she looks great from any angle. And by this girl, you mean the Arsail? Oh, Dorothy, you're as you as ever. You too, Estelle. You're just as full of energy as always. Well, thanks. Wait. Were you worried about me? Yeah, of course. I mean, I took the photo of Joshua, right? If that made you all sad, I'd have to be sad too. Oh, Dorothy, I'm sorry. No, it's okay. I'm a reporter, so it's my job to try and cheer people up. Sort of. If you're worried about anything else, talk to me anytime. I'll, keep that in mind. Sure, so this is where you are. Hi there, Estelle. Taking a walk? Yep. Enjoying the wind? Yes, the weather's lovely, so I'm taking it easy. Knowing when to take a breather is part of our job too, you know. Short breaths like these are good for keeping our mind sharp. Short breaks, rather. Now's the perfect time. Yeah, I know. Hey, Shara, do you think this plan will work? To be honest, I don't know. Common sense says there's a very good chance it will succeed. We have 12 patrol ships out on patrol as we speak, after all. Hard to imagine something as powerful as a dragon getting away from all that. Yeah, I guess you're right. General Morgan was pretty confident too. That's just how he looks on the surface. Remember, he was none too happy to have Braces on board. And yet he let us on anyway. That can only mean one thing. He's worried about how this will turn out too. Exactly. And that, Estelle, is why conserving our strength right now is a good idea. Makes sense. Guess I'll keep wandering around a bit. Good, that's what I like to hear. It's not every day you get to ride the Arsail. Enjoy yourself. True enough. See you, Shara. See you soon, Estelle. This is that room. This is the mess hall. Doing test after test to wring as much performance as we can out of the engine. No matter how many experiments we do, though, in live combat things will be different. As one of the development staff, I'm half eager and half terrified to see how the engine performs. If it can get us through this mission, I'd say all the hard work will have been worth it. This will be the first flight out of the nest for this little bird. I'll be seeing how she does in collecting the final data. Estelle, good to see you. What brings you here? I could ask the same thing of you, Zen. I know, trying to catch a nap or something? Probably wouldn't be a bad idea, but no. I thought I'd get a little practice, eh? Ugh. I cannot seem to stay calm, sitting in a confined space like this ship. You're in the middle of one of your walks, I guess. Yeah, I can never manage to sit still myself. But practice, huh? Isn't this a little cramped for practice? Practice isn't all about movement, remember? There's plenty you can do even in a small space such as this. Huh? Like what? Breathing exercise and meditation, for one, but practicing your forms is an important part of training as well. Especially for Braces like us who tend to get a little sloppy and let our styles fall apart from so much live combat. It's important from time to time to find a chance to return to the basics and correct yourself. That's a good point. I haven't actually done any disciplined practice for a while now. Hearing you put it that way makes me worry like I'm like an awful mess in a fight right now. Oh man. It's nothing to worry about. I was speaking generally. Still, if it resonated with you, then there's nothing lost by finding a chance to recenter yourself. My offer still stands to be a practice partner. Well, thanks, and I might just take you up on that. I'll be looking forward to it. Door's tightly closed. Okay. So, Shara, Olivier is in. Now I gotta just talk to Chloe, who is up on the upper up. Estelle, hello. Are you finding it a little hard to calm down? Yeah, a bit. Really can't stay still for this one. That reminds me, you always walk around like this on passenger ships as well. Yeah, now that you mention it, I do. I don't know, I feel all kind of suffocated and trapped when I just have to sit around politely. That's very like you, Estelle. But I wouldn't worry about that too much on the Arsail. Huh? What do you mean? Property of the Osseless family it may be, but this is still a fully functioning war cruiser. At full speed, its engine capabilities far exceed those of passenger vessels. If we go at flank speed, I don't think you'd even be able to remain standing. Is it seriously that fast with that new engine? You'll be surprised, I think. It's a bit like walking into a storm. I see. So that kind of makes all this calm before the storm then. Yes, after a fashion, this may be a brief period of peace before the action begins. If you want to go look around the interior, this may be your only chance. I better keep that in mind then. Guess I better start wandering around faster, huh? Yes, I'll see you later. Signal from the melder. Dragon in flight in airspace above the Balkan line. All crew to battle stations. All crew to battle stations. Guild observers, please report to the bridge. Here we go. I love this track. This music's so good. So that gunfire did nothing, but it's not trying. I guess we're just trying to force it. Cage it up. What's happening? The dragon is above the Malga line. Look at the display. Whoa. High technical. Malga, so it's in Roland. I'm amazed we found it. Where shall we intercept it, sir? A good question. We need to lure it to the lake, but we cannot afford to let it get near the capital. Our interception point will be near the Lionheart River estuary. Patrol ships, lure the dragon to the riverside. Attack ships, forward. Aye, sir. This is our sail to all ships. Our interception point will be the Lionheart River estuary. All patrol ships, lead the dragon to the interception point. Use formation B. Attack ships, launch a proceed to the interception point. Let's go. Game on time. You think he would actually fall into their hands? Perhaps I need to settle this myself. No. If I act, it will simply be the same thing all over again. He and I are in the same position, I suppose. Great Adios, who art in the sky? Please, guide us who stand upon this chaotic earth. All attack ships have launched. Estimate their arrival at 12:20 hours. Full speed ahead. Put us southwest of the interception point. Aye, sir. Restore orbital flow to all sections. Ahead full. Helm, take us to the southwest of the Lionheart River estuary. Alright, we got him boxed in, so we think. But at the end of the day, he is still a goddamn dragon. All attack ships have arrived at their designated positions. Tranquilizer rounds loaded and ready. Alright, all that's left is to wait for the dragon to show up. All attack ships prepare to fire. Begin attack on my command. Aye, sir. And it begins. I think all we're doing is just serving to piss him off more. All ships, fire! We're just letting them have it. Oh, the trank rounds worked. Surprising. I love how we get the battle fanfare. Ha! I think we got it. Absolutely incredible. Ha! Not even a dragon can stand up against this. My goodness, such spectacle. What a performance. Confirming splashdown of dragon into Lake Valeria. Shall we proceed as planned to bind it, sir? Proceed. As soon as you've confirmed it's safe, bring the sail down. We'll perform a water landing and inspect the dragon ourselves. Aye, sir. Valeria Lake, Sleepy Dragon. The fact that it's just so casually floating there is meh. Water landing complete. No response from the dragon. Right then. Time to see this with my own eyes. Captain, accompany me. Sir. Can we? Yes, you should come too. This is an ancient dragon of legend, not exactly something you'll get to see every day. Yeah! Oh, hey, so this is the back of the legendary dragon. My heart's racing. Oh, wow, it's so big. He's so handsome, too. It's a shame he's asleep. I hope he wakes up soon. I told you, girl, if he wakes up, we're in trouble. Still, a hell of a creature. Yeah. Wow. Incredible. Hardly does it justice. Estelle! You guys came too, huh? Your Highness, it is dangerous out here. Please, I must ask you to return to the cabin. I'll be fine, General. Besides, seeing it up close, it truly is magnificent. Is it really asleep, though? We've confirmed a heartbeat, so it isn't dead. Even so, we pumped enough tranquilizer in to stop an army of normal monsters. It will be down for a while. Cool, that's good then. Speaking of things being good, does anybody see that Leonhard Louvet whoever guy around? I doubt he could be hiding. Louvet held the gospel, which was the linchpin of this experiment. If he is not here, does that mean they have abandoned their quest? According to the patrol ships that chased the dragon in, there was never a rider visible. I'd say it's very likely he wasn't present to begin with. Not surprising. He probably learned of our plan and fed, typical of his sort of criminal element. I don't know. He doesn't just seem like the kind of guy to just turn tail and run. Indeed, we shouldn't let our guard down just yet. Incidentally, we are taking the dragon after this. Where are we taking the dragon after this? For the moment, the plan is to tow it to Leiston. After that, we will need to discuss it with His Majesty and Cassius first. I see. Huh? Dorothy? Did you find something? Maybe it's just my imagination, but... Is there a bump on his forehead? What? She's right. There's this little bump. There's a slit on it, actually. Maybe it's like an eye or something. Whoa! No! The gospel, it's here! And he's up and pissed. Wah! Damn you! You will not escape! Schwartz, get us in the air! Sir! He's got good moves. We do not have the moves to combat his moves. No good. Guided missiles can't get a lock. Damn it all. We can see the heat signature right there, too. They must be jamming our missiles somehow. Alright then, give it a taste of our main guns. The target is increasing speed. 2,300 cells per hour. 2,400. 2,500. 2,600? What a monster. None of the patrol ships will be able to pursue it. The Arsail's engine can keep up with that. All hands, we will now accelerate to flank combat speed. 3,200 SPH. All hands brace for G-force shock. What does that mean? The massive acceleration will thrust and feel like it makes us heavier. Crouch down and brace yourself. Okay. Flank speed, engage. Do not let it escape. Aye, ma'am. Oh, damn, this is getting heavy. Ah! I'm not just talking about the cheese. I'm talking about the dragon. Oh, this is so badass. Come on, you guys can catch it. It's the goddamn Arsail we're talking about here. Oh, go down, go down. Dive, dive. Yeah. Dragon is descending. At this rate, we'll lose visual. Keep going. Do not lose it. How can we still be in a cloud? Wait, where is this? What do you... The Neville Valley. Could we already be in the mist? Dragon has descended to 1,200 arch. 1,100. 1,000. 900. Dragon lost, ma'am. Julia. So we lost sight of it? We did. The northwestern part of Neville Valley, the place where the fog is deepest. Can we dock the Arsail in that old fort? No, the Arsail is too large. I see. The operation is over then. All operation ships are to patrol the Nebel Valley region. The Arsail will return to Bose. Damn. We tried so freaking hard. But we got nowhere. The dragon has fled to the northwestern corner of the Nebel Valley. It's part of the valley that's hardest to traverse, and it's covered in deep fog, being further in than the bandit base was. In other words, scouting by airship will be difficult? Difficult at best. There's really no option but to dispatch an expedition on foot. But wait a second. If you send the whole army, the dragon will just run away. She has a point. I think it would be better to try and strike him with a smaller group while he's still vulnerable. Meaning you'd like for us to leave it to you. Well, we are most used to investigating something on difficult terrain than most of your troops. I would say we're the right people for the job. Do you have any idea how you would investigate this? As I recall, there's no real road into that section of the valley. Simply wandering over and praying to Adios that you'll find something could take days at a minimum. Very well. Leave that to me. Oh. Agate, Tita! Yo, sorry to butt in. Pardon us. What are you doing here? And more importantly, are you sure you should be up and about? Like I told Tita, this is nothing, just a bunch of scratches. Tita, is he serious? Estelle stare. Tita. Estelle stare. Yeah. I don't think Agate's really pushing himself. I see. Well, okay then, I guess. You have plenty of energy, if nothing else. You said leave it to me, but do you even know what we're talking about? Yeah, Lugran filled me in on the details. That overgrown lizard's disappeared into the northwest of Nebel Valley, right? Yeah, but what can you... I know a man who knows a lot about the area. If we ask him, we should be able to find a way to get to that corner of the valley. Uh-oh. Who is this guy exactly? A tough old-timer by the name of Welmer. He lives on the eastern side of the valley. We saw him before. He bragged to me once that he got across the ravine that divides that part of the valley from the rest. Oh, right. That old man living in that little hut. Impressive. Your constant hunt for information has borne fruit, you might say. Even if you find the dragon, what do you intend to do? It is not what I would call a trivial foe. Do you intend to slay it yourselves? There's a gospel on the thing's head, right? Job 1 is deal with that. It does follow the reason that the dragon has grown violent is due to that gospel. The gospels have been responsible for all sorts of bizarre phenomena before now, after all. And if we nullify the gospel, perhaps we can put an end to the dragon's rampage. Sounds like a good plan to me. When you say you'll break the gospel, you remind me of what Father Graham did. He hit the gospel with an artifact and shorted it out, but we do not exactly have a surfeit of artifacts. Yeah, we don't have time to fiddle with stuff like that. We're just gonna smash the thing to bits, frame and all. What? Whoa, hang on a sec. Can we really break a gospel that easily? Whenever I handled one, it always seemed like it was really sturdy. Let's just say we've got a solution to that little problem. Take a look. Your sword! There's something fitted into the... Oh, now I see. Russell tossed me a new gizmo of his in the mail. It's a little something for breaking gospels. For real? How is it meant to work exactly? Oh, I'll explain. The unit on the hilt applies high-frequency vibrations to the blade that will help break a gospel's frame. Because of the vibration, the motor will break after a few hits. But Grandpa is sure that if you hit the gospel cleanly with the vibrating blade, the gospel will break. I don't think I quite get it all, but it sounds incredible. Liberal's greatest living genius comes through once again. I got Tita to attach it when it arrived, and it seems like it works. All that's left now is to find the dragon and give him a good one on the forehead. So, Mr. General, how's that sound for a plan? If Russell's giving you a fighting chance, I suppose I have no choice but to agree. So then, you'll let us take a crack at it? Yes, do everything you can. However, I will have airships around the valley on standby. They will be able to respond if or when the dragon sets past you. That sounds like a challenge. You just tell them they won't need much ammo. The Arsail will patrol in Bose airspace while you search. Once you've discovered the dragon's location, please contact us. Roger, leave it to us. I'll have Stig carry a message once we find it. If I'm not with them, I'll ask him to stay near Estelle. Your Highness, if you do accompany them, please take the greatest care. Estelle Bright, Agate Krosner. Huh? What? If the dragon escapes the valley, the army will move to contain it with everything we have. We will not allow the people of Laverl to come to harm again. So do everything you can. Don't worry about protecting others. Focus on your mission and leave the rest to us. General. So basically, I got your back. Never thought I'd hear that from you, General. What brought that out? Nothing but politeness, Mr. Crosner. Captain, get us in the air. Sir. This will be party. Blah, blah, blah.
Your aid, please!
Okay, so we're going to see Welmer in Nebel Valley, right? Yeah. More importantly, though, are you really tagging along, Cheetah? Of course. If the vibration unit breaks, I can fix it right then and there. I think my cannon can lend a hand against any flying monsters, too. Fine, whatever. Just don't slow us down, short stuff. No problem. Estelle, what is it? What's it to look? Oh, nothing much. How do I put it? I was just thinking that you two seem a lot closer now. Ah, the proud Raven wears his white armor openly at last. It moves a man to tears. What? The hell are you going on about? Look at that blush. But seriously, it looks like you've got your feelings all sorted out, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I do. I ain't gonna run off alone and get wrecked like a little chump anymore. If I do, I'm gonna have a certain little someone guilt-tripping me with her pouty face again. Aw, Agate. I see, I see. Okay then, let's hurry to Nebel Valley. Yeah. Let's move out. Yeah. So I'm assuming Nebel Valley is going to be the last dungeon in the area. So we'll run over there. And then that's where we'll call it. I could just warp to Nebel Valley. Essentially, rather. Oh, big bird.
Take that! Enjoy the show.
Yeah, I could just move you over there. But this video's... Oh. Never mind, I'm an idiot. Okay, I guess I will be doing that. Be right there. Alright, we are at the entrance to Nebel Valley, and this is actually where we're going to call it for now. Until next time, everybody, this has been Ark Nova playing Rails in the Sky 2nd chapter. Have a good day.